In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. Today I want to conclude my series on the use of AI in compliance by trying to articulate why I think compliance is at the turning point. I believe we are standing at the turning point of compliance. We either embrace the opportunity that the Trump administration has presented to us by the suspension of FCPA investigation and enforcement, or our profession will simply be consigned to a technical back office function in an organization. AI is not merely an intriguing possibility for tomorrow, it has decisively become the reality of today. From predictive analytics to behavioral monitoring, embedded compliance education, conversational chatbots, AI is fundamentally reshaping the compliance function. Organizations that embrace this revolution will not only achieve greater operational efficiency and risk management, but position themselves as ethical leaders in an increasingly complex and demanding regulatory world. AI is now indispensable to robust compliance practices. Yet technology itself is not the endpoint. Rather, AI is the catalyst driving compliance teams from reactive checks-the-box mentalities towards proactive, strategic, and cultural embedded roles. It empowers compliance to engage employees at every organizational level in real time, turning passive observers into active participants in cultivating an ethical business culture. Consider third-party risk management. AI, predictive analytics, and blockchain-backed transparency have emerged as game-changing technologies, continuously evaluating third parties, rapidly identifying emerging risks, and automating enforcement actions through smart contacts. AI fundamentally alters the equation, enabling compliance teams to achieve real-time transparency and responsiveness unimaginable even a decade ago. AI is not replacing compliance professionals, rather it is empowering them. As our roles shift from manual oversight and routine administrative tasks towards strategic leadership, advanced risk anticipation, and deep organizational influence, as compliance programs increasingly leverage predictive analytics, continuous monitoring, compliance officers must evolve into visionary strategists who guide their organizations confidently through complex ethical landscapes. Ultimately, the embrace of AI is the strategic imperative for sustainable success. Organizations slow to adapt these innovations risk falling behind, both operationally and ethically. Meanwhile, forward-thinking compliance teams leveraging AI not only gain operational advantages, but reputational distinction as leaders in the responsible, transparent business practices. I want all of this to be a clarion call for you as the compliance professional. The future of compliance is proactive, predictive, personalized, and powered by AI. This is the new compliance normal. For compliance professionals ready to adapt, innovate, and lead, the opportunities are limitless. The future is now. Embrace AI. Embrace compliance in every business operation and lead your organizations confidently towards ethical excellence. Let me end with words from Wei Chen, perhaps the most respected commentator in compliance. Quote, "The pause on FCPA enforcement is not a crisis. It is an opportunity to lead with culture, data, and ethics." I want to urge each one of you to embrace this opportunity. The three key takeaways for today are, as compliance, we need to adapt to AI. Second, we need to innovate our compliance programs into our business operations. And three, we need to be the leaders of ethics, culture, and risk management in our organizations going forward. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily. And frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The compliance tip of the day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network. Finally, this podcast contains promotional material.